And are you still doing the sales for W3? You still
No,
like not at all?
no.
You cut ties? Like you don't?
For now, anyway. I haven't decided if I want to go back or not.
You can't do it like simultaneously or like not? How
I
intensive was W3? Like you had to day in day out do stuff?
no, I mean it was as I wanted, really.
Hmm.
But it's just taking too long, to be honest. Like, if they can show more of like a proof of concept, maybe I'd go
Why
back and do it.
you don't think their product is gonna launch?
I don't know. That's why it's like I'm not gonna spend any more time myself trying to launch it.
Hmm. You still have the experience of doing that. Why? What was the like? What was the vibe? Like what was like? What even was the experience of like working with the startup type of? Well, is this company technically considered like a startup?
Like what we were doing, kind of like it was backing, like it was piggybacking basically off of an existing company,
Okay.
and then
Okay,
just
you were selling a solution, because okay, I was reading about this, and that's. Remember, I was talking to you just like 10 minutes ago about product versus service. I
yeah.
read this other one that was called solution based. So it's like, and what they were saying was that it's from my general understanding of what I wrote, like I read the little paragraph. It's like solution based is usually software, and it's usually for like a niche problem. So it's kind of like
Yeah,
you
well, I
know
mean,
somebody
solution,
who.
yeah, it's like you have a bunch of software that you put together and create a solution. It's pretty similar to what it was. Yeah, it was like a bunch of different software together where, they could go get the software piecemealed elsewhere, but if they came here, then, there's the software was included and then all the services were included on top of it. It was like
Okay.
e-commerce marketing, shit like that.
Ready, sir!
Cause that's fucking dope, bro. You were basically doing software sales, bro. That's fucking crazy. That's what I want to do. You were doing
Go to
it for like 2
Lightspeed,
years.
bro. I'll refer you. I didn't even really, we didn't really even get to the sales part. Like, I couldn't find traction on it. That was another reason. Like, it's a pretty competitive market.
Dropping med supplies!
But, like, I
But
don't
at
know how
least,
much salesmen get paid at Lightspeed. I feel like David said it once. I forget. I think he said like 15K a year in commission. And like a base, I think he said his base was like 45, 50 or something like that.
the salesman he knew.
I think he said his position. I guess that's what they told him. Like when he went for that interview,
Oh,
like a few
David's trying to
weeks
be a
ago.
salesman. He's trying
Yeah,
to
he's
sell
trying
his
to
office.
transfer from support to sales.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so salespeople at Lightspeed are commission based too. They have a base salary and then they have I don't know
Commission.
what the commission is.
That's. I was really thinking about like what I could do for money while I build my own empire. And it's 100% sales, bro. That's what I want. Stick in sales. Just do sales.
Yeah, sales at least like you're directly compensated for whatever effort you put in when it's commission based.
No, that absolutely, but also like I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like it puts you in a better mind state or it gets you in a good. Like right
Like a
now,
hustler's mind state.
yeah, I have to, bro. I have to just quit Best Buy. I don't even
I
need
don't know
anything
why
on
you
the
haven't
side.
yet.
But it's cause like I always everybody like the thing is, bro. I thought about it. It's like um a family member's perception on it, and this is like a real thing. This is a even though you're not like everybody says, oh like fuck everybody, like you just believe in yourself type of shit, bro. You always consider other people's opinions.
Yeah.
We're designed to do that. So I think when people kind of like I don't know,
But like
they make it seem like I'm grateful to have Best Buy.
Who,
And then I
your
should-
family member makes it
Yeah,
seem like that? Or
yeah.
Best Buy makes it seem like that?
Both.
Yeah, but just
Both.
get another job before you quit. Like that's usually
I've-
people will just go for interviews, like get a
That's not
like
what I
find
want
a
to do.
different
though. I
job.
don't want to have another. I think if you quit cold turkey and you force yourself into that, that's the best way to do it.
I don't
It's
think
like-
so, dude.
Control sector Bravo.
Well, it's not the best way, but it would be like the. It's what I need, I
Med
think.
supplies here.
I mean, I feel like it's always good to have like a.
I would wonder if I would have to move out to force that mentality onto myself, to literally be like where you're surviving on your own will, and like you have to get a job basically. You have to make it work. Like there's no other.
This will save you.
That's one way. It seems pretty extreme though.
It is, but it would force you into it. You would
Yeah,
force
but
you
why
to adapt.
force yourself and put yourself into
the
a
stress?
like a vulnerable situation though?
I know.
Like
that's
you're
what-
putting yourself into a financially vulnerable situation just to force yourself to do something that you could do while being financially stable.
Agreed,
Like, you
but
could-
it's like
like,
it's like the reason why I haven't quit Best Buy is because it's comfortable to just have Best Buy.
Yeah, but there's not really a reason why you haven't. It's just you haven't done it. Like you literally just apply to a place, pick up the phone, do the interviews, and then when you get the other job, you just leave Best Buy. Like there's not really a real reason why you've done it other than the fact that you just haven't done it.
I wonder if my identity is tied to Best Buy too.
Could be a portion of it.
Yeah.
Like for even for
Well, I
me
thought-
what I was doing for like I was doing that shit for like 2 years. It wasn't easy to like say, all right, I'm gonna go apply to Lightspeed now. Like it's like fuck, you know, like you fucking do that shit something for so long. Even when I'm at Lightspeed now, it seems like yeah, it'd be a fucking hassle to go change jobs, but like you just do it. For me, yeah, it's fucking. I had so much hesitation before I sent in my application to Lightspeed. I was just like staring at the screen for like 20 minutes. And looking back, I'm like, yeah, there's no reason why I was staring at that screen.
Yeah. No, bro, I'm like that with a lot of shit in my life, bro. Bad at that. That's like something I gotta. I don't know how to fix it. I think I need to talk to like a therapist, somebody who's like a trained professional who will tell you what to do, like how to fix that shit.
Or if you go to Lightspeed, you get access to that.
I have it at Best Buy. I actually called. I have the number and everything. I have a reference
Oh, yeah.
number and all that. I just never did it. That's another thing. It's just like I've dialed the number and just looked at my phone for like.
You know what you should do? The
Embarrassing
first
closure.
thing you should do is get your CV prepped. That's something that doesn't require you to take action on anything. It's just literally just building your CV, which you like. You just need that, like just in general.
Yeah. I never had my CV ready for people. I've been offered jobs and they're like, yeah, just give me your CV. And don't give me the CV. I was
Yeah,
gonna be given the LG job though at Best Buy, like 2 years ago.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Just do the CV part. The CV part makes it easy because then it's literally just a button. Once you're done the CV, then it's literally just a button. You go fucking press a button at 40 places. That's it.
Yeah.
Just go on Indeed or LinkedIn.
Gotta start answering my phone and shit too though. Unless I recognize the number, I hate answering phones. I don't know why the fuck I have
I'm
that.
kind of like that too.
You know what though? I got that from like my parents, bro, when I was younger. I remember they used to get mad at me if I answered the phone. They said if it doesn't have a name, you don't answer the phone, and like it developed like an anxiety, bro. I used to get anxiety answering the phone.
What about from that, weren't like debt collectors after you at one point too?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like that probably trained in like you to not answer the phone because you don't want to answer them.
That's true. That's part of it too. I just gotta live a cleaner life.
Secured sector Charlie.
It's like you
But I
don't,
think they
you don't have no
usually- they
problems
usually
going
email
outside if
you.
you don't have no ops, bro. If you don't have no fucking problems with people, bro, you don't have no problems.
I feel like for jobs though, they email you beforehand. They'll email you to set up a time to call, so you're kind of expecting it.
Allied forces depleted. Use what you've
Yeah.
got.
So that's another thing too, right? You don't want them to call while you're at like Best Buy or something, and it's kind of like sketch, like your manager's there and they fucking call you up.
Yeah, it's true.
But they email you and then they ask because they know usually people work like you know, people are already working, so they're like, yeah, let's like set up a time that you kind of like carve out of your day for us to talk.
That's true, bro. That's a
they,
false
they,
fear.
yeah, I don't think any of them just randomly call you. That would be pretty extreme of them to do, unless they're like, we need this guy right now.
I think lower budget companies will do that. I think Best Buy will just
Yeah,
call you.
maybe. Best Buy? I don't think Best Buy would.
I think they do. They just call you. Because think about it,
Like,
they just
Lightspeed was Lightspeed
person
was
who-
super structured.
Yeah, but the person who calls you is Samantha I work with, who's also like going to get her Starbucks coffee, and she has a headache because like she just told me about the drag show that she watched yesterday for like all night.
Yeah, but they could have a system in place, like, you know, it's just like, here, Samantha, follow this, and she's like, okay.
You get the grumpy ass midget manager who pulls out.
Bro,
was good,
you gotta
bro.
leave that place, man. Talking mad shit every time we're on this, bro. You talk mad shit about Best Buy.
Yeah. Facts, dude.
Yeah.
I want Best Buy to be my last job, dude.
We must take our losses and retreat while we still can.
It's
I don't know, the way I
dream,
see it, bro, the hustler mentality and everything online, I think is incorrect. It's like,
Toxic.
well, no, it's just, I don't think, like, I hear, like, all these, like, super successful people saying, like, bro, you gotta burn your boats, right? You gotta fucking, no plan B, only plan A. And I'm like, yo, what about the 90% of entrepreneurs that don't make it, bro? What if they don't have a plan B?
Yeah, but
You know,
maybe
it's
it's
like-
because they're 90%.
They don't have a-
because they didn't just do plan A, bro.
Nah, I don't see it. The math
No,
doesn't add up for me
I
there.
have homies who've kind of made it in the past 2 years, bro. What Sergio turned into an influencer. Shaq has become like a full-time photographer. He had no plan B, bro. He just jumped. He had
Yeah.
he had
Bro,
a cash
I mean, yeah,
reserve,
there's definitely
and he said,
people
"Fuck
like
it."
around, but again, like, remember that they're also working.
Shaq
like, they
was not
have a
working,
job.
bro. Shaq went
No.
full-time photographer, and he's full-time photographer for over a year
Yeah.
now.
Like Shaq is an example of somebody who, I don't know if he loves like photography, if he enjoys it, but like, yeah, I think he would be an example of somebody who found something that he enjoys and made it into a like a business,
Yeah,
which is ideal.
Shaq
That's the ideal
Shaq
path.
is the success story, bro. And I'm close to Shaq just like I'm close to you, dude. Like, I've talked to this
Yeah.
guy. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
I know
yeah,
Shaq.
I feel that.
So,
But at the same time, when you think about what you're doing, is you told me that your phone business isn't what you enjoy doing. It's
No.
just, you know, it's a means to an end.
facts. The designing is something that I like doing. Bro, being a creative is, yo, you know what it is? David said it to me, bro. I'm an artist person, bro. I just want to be an artist. That's all it
But
is.
see,
I
that's
want
the
to
thing,
do
when,
some type
like,
of creative shit.
The art world is like a dog-eat-dog world. Like,
But I mean,
that-
art isn't like, it could be anything though. Like, it just anything that
Yeah.
exercises like a creative.
but that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Like,
That's
it's
what's gonna
not
fulfill it.
it's not a skill that can be directly transferable. Like Shaq, he had one. Like, he could take really good photos and make really good videos. That's transferable to a number of industries. The art one, you're gonna have to like find your niche. It's gonna take longer. So the like, to go into there just doing that, just plan A and no plan B, nothing. It doesn't, like, it's gonna take longer, the art thing. Like, it just seems like it's gonna be one that takes longer.
I agree.
I don't know, to me, like, that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm at Lightspeed. It's like, Lightspeed is like a extremely solid foundation, and then at the same time, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. Once I find that, then I start chipping away at it, you know, from, 5 to 9 type thing after work, until that transition is, like,
Picked
I
up.
don't know, viable. Like, until that transition into, like, the quote-unquote side hustle becomes the main hustle. I don't know, to me that seems like a much safer way, just in, like, if the worst case happens, that, like, everything fails, I can't figure out what I want to do, or I can't make it succeed, which, like, you don't want to think about, but it is a possibility, right? Then I have a pretty solid foundation to fall back on. And yeah, a lot of influencers online will say, no, that means your mind's not there, but, like, I mean, I don't know, seems a little risky the other way. Maybe I'm just a risk-adverse person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like gambling, so maybe that would make sense. I don't like putting my money on black or red, man. Fucking hesitate.
Yeah, you don't like to gamble.
Bro, like, me and Galen went to Vegas. I think total we spent like $3 gambling.
Wait, what? You only
In
gambled
Vegas.
3 bones?
I think we did like
a couple
we
quarters
did like
here
2
and there.
slots machines, yeah, like a few slot machines. We didn't win anything. We're like, fuck it. Just not the gambling type.
I don't like gambling either, though. That's like, I don't know if you know, whenever I go to the casino with Surin, bro, like I spend my 20 bucks. I don't make
Yeah.
money on that 20 bucks, bro. I'm drinking fucking juice until I get diabetes, bro. Just cause like, I'm getting my money's worth in juice, bro. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. Spent that 20 bucks for some juice.
I spent 20 bucks to like yell with the homies over their gambling and like drink that juice.
Sally with the homies if it happens.
Exactly, dude. I think I've lost a total of like $50 at the casino. But you know what? I've lost a lot of money in real life though. Like just I gamble. The thing is, you need to gamble to make it though, bro. That's the thing. You need to
But do you gamble with your money or your time? See, that's the thing.
gamble with my money.
Like when you don't have money, you have time still. Like you're like if you just spend your time doing something, like learning a skill, or just chipping away at a business or something like that. Like you don't have to spend money. At least I don't believe you have to spend money.
It's true.
Sometimes,
build
yeah,
from
sure,
nothing.
but I feel like a lot of the times you get by without having to spend money.
Yo, let's loop around these guys, bro. You gotta go into the
That's what I'm trying to do.
and back up.
Oh, yo, I just got a fucking dirty,
Got one. Got two.
oh, watch out, they know we're here.
Smoke it out.
I feel like we gotta fall back here.
Alright, wait, like smoke out to the right. And just lay down. They're gonna come through. Looks like smoke
So there's a
to
guy
the
with a
right.
sniper
Hey, on the
over
left,
here.
on the left, on the left. Saw something.
Fuck, sniper.
We basically took that mountain for our boys though.
Yeah, we did. What the
Get right
fuck?
behind this rock.
Bro,
right
this
over
guy
here.
just wingsuited in and fucked me up.
Oh, he got me too.
Yo. That guy might have been the real deal, bro.
So you think you're just a risk-adverse person? But I think I am too, to a certain extent, because I'm a very safe person.
I mean,
with
yes
a
and
lot
no,
of
but
stuff,
like
so.
to me it doesn't seem like I'm a risk-adverse person. I was just kind of throwing that into a mix as like a maybe, but like I feel like it's just logical. Like going all in, like
Bro,
I
but
don't-
the
maybe
guys
it's
who
different
go
for me
all
'cause
in,
I'm-
fucking, they make it sometimes, bro.
10% of them make it. The other
Okay.
90% don't.
I
I'm not
guess.
saying you're not gonna
but,
make
like,
it, but I'm saying there's that risk. Like that exists.
I know, but
like,
I
it's
think
tough.
I think the people who make it just don't even think about that, and that's why they make it. They just do it.
I mean,
They just get
yeah,
fucking.
I agree to a certain extent.
They want to make it so bad in music, they tattoo the fuck out of their face, and they're 20, and it's like shit. This guy's
No,
going
yeah,
in.
I get, bro, I
And
get
it's like,
that.
it's like, okay, word, it worked out. It's like, what was your backup plan? It's like, nothing. I tattooed my face. It's like, word.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I get that. I mean, maybe it's like once I find something that I really want to go after, it might be different. Like I could see myself also like saving up some money, you know, like giving myself like 6-month window. Like here, you know, I saved up enough, I can support myself.
I'm not even mad.
But I-
I'm not even like. I just want to be doing something that I love to every day, though. That sounds like something I
Yeah.
want to do. Like I've thought about it, bro. Like the most intuitive shit that like you could probably kill yourself with. It's probably like sports and stuff like that. I've been thinking about like. I don't know. I feel like surfing would be lit. I feel like surfing is one of those things people like love. Like, fucking-
It's tough
Maybe-
to make money
maybe-
surfing.
Well, yeah, but maybe you don't make money surfing. Like, you just kind of surf every morning, and you have a job that accepts that, and then you enjoy your job also a little bit, and then you can throw your
Yeah.
passion through that.
Yeah, that's another or a good like in between, right? Ideally, you want to like
And then you
get
make
paid
your
to
money.
play. Like ideally, that's the end goal, you know?
For sure, but I don't know. It's like you gotta enjoy what you're doing, though. But then if you enjoy
That's what I'm
what
saying,
you're, how
that's
you're
why
ma-
that-
if you enjoy how you're making money and it's a commission based, then it's like, then you're kind of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the best of both worlds. Just it's kind of like you are your own company, but you're not. I don't know. I feel like that's just the most fulfilling. But think of even like ancient humans, bro. I feel like there was a certain aspect to risk, and all men, their jobs was basically to go out and hunt. So like you had to go and kill that animal.
Hmm.
And, like you didn't know if you were gonna kill the animal before you starved out, but like you kind of
Fall back and mount your defense.
went on that trek, bro. Like I wonder if you have to hit those parts of your. Okay, like have you ever thought of that? Like there's some hardwired like shit that you have to fulfill, like kind of like some like what if like the equivalent to like a sex drive or like the need to eat and stuff like
Well,
that.
there's definitely a
kinda
need to like explore and.
or the feeling of like providing, bro, like you know.
But we're also talking about like shit that we don't necessarily have to do because you know, we don't live in the savannah anymore.
Yeah, but our bodies are still designed for it. Maybe that's why people are unhappy though, because they're not fulfilling those needs.
Yeah. I'm sure most people would be more happy just living
Open.
in a fucking like a tent, chopping wood.
Yeah, well, I feel like you get that satisfaction in like weirdly basic things. Like for us, it's not even like a question whether or not you eat or prepare food. So like imagine you lived in the wilderness. Like it's like okay, like you prepared like lunch. Like that's a big deal, bro. You made a sandwich with like 10 ingredients.
Yeah.
And, like you had to go get those 10 ingredients and chop them up, prepare them. Like there's a lot of effort, and you get your satisfaction from just eating. But like now that we've taken the satisfaction out of like eating or like preparing food, and we worry about so much shit, like now we need to get it through like our jobs or through doing other shit.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And because those like patterns of neural activity in our brain is not being activated, then we feel unsatisfied with shit.
Yeah, but I don't.
Because
I
why
feel like
else
those
would
basic
people be
ones
so
don't-
depressed? Like it doesn't make sense that there's so many depressed people,
Yeah,
and
not
it's more
fulfilling
in the
anymore.
developed nations, and we're also in the most prosperous, wealthiest time of all time. Meaning that the wealthiest, the people who have everything given to them, are the least happy.
Yeah, the machine that can give abundance has left us in want.
For real, bro. Abundance is left us as want.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like a perspective thing, to be honest. It's like if you took I actually had this like experience. I watched a YouTube video and it like changed my perspective. I remember thinking after the YouTube video, I was like, yo, like I don't even have I don't have the right to like feel bad about anything that I have. Like it was like this video, it was like about like a place that's so poor, like the only thing these people can afford to eat is like a restaurant in their little village town, like shanty town. And this restaurant, the owner every single day goes to a garbage dump, picks food out of the garbage dump, cleans the food, and then serves it to them. That's the only thing they can afford to eat.
Is garbage food?
Yeah, it's literally straight from a garbage, and they like throw it all together, and then like make some, I don't know, like some soup or stew with it, whatever you want to call it.
Enemy focusing on
They're just
Bravo 1.
eating the leftover waste from other humans, basically.
Yeah, exactly. They're just eating garbage. I remember watching that. I was like, yo, like, I got running water, I got food, like, got a roof, like, there's literally nothing else that you can, like, everything else after that is gravy.
Hostile forces will lose this battle.
If you look at it that way, it is, right? And if you don't look at it that way, then you're like, oh no, okay, I don't have the Gucci belt or the Gucci bag, right? And then it's like, fuck. But in reality, bro, just this, like, this PlayStation, that's nuts, bro. That's like a fucking huge luxury.
You've got the engagement area.
I wonder if like wonder if it could be but bro, like I don't know, man. I live with some trauma too, bro, because like don't know, like in the end, it all like the lesson is that it could like it all works out. In the end, most times, it could have not working out, bro. Like you could, I think you could be stripped of like everything quick. Like we're on a thin line between being like having all this luxury and also having nothing.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
To
A
some
lot of
extent,
people
yeah.
do. Like I don't own much. I don't know about you.
I mean,
So, like,
it
you know
depends
what I
what
mean?
you
Like,
what do you think about much. Like, do you have a toothbrush?
well, I don't own land or anything. Is what
No,
I'm saying.
neither
It's
do
like,
I.
Let's say, but like that's the thing. Like I don't own my rights to inhabit this space anymore. Like I'm kind of like on lease. If you think about it. Like okay, let's say, okay, this is some crazy shit, right? So let's say this is actually something that's troubling me actually. My grandfather's been like, he's great, he's fine, there's no issues at all, but he's been getting sick. Like, he's been recovering, but like, he's encountered some sicknesses in the past 2 years. Like, he had cancer 2 years ago, and now he's free of cancer. He had a stroke this year, and like, now he's chilling, but like, you know, whatever. But it's just like, shit. If ever anything happens to my grandpa, bro, and like this house gets split amongst my mom, my aunt, and my uncle. My mom has nothing, so she's not gonna be able to buy out my uncle and my aunt. And if they want to sell, that makes me homeless again. Like my mom's just gonna have a single cell apartment, and we're back to struggling. Or we're back to the idea of being homeless. Like I don't know. There's a mentality that comes with it when you're stripped of everything and you have no place. You just kind of. Like, you have nowhere to rely on. There's no people there. There's nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
And I've already felt that one time, and I don't want to feel it again. And I don't know, like for me, that's even why I've like thrown away my 20s, bro. And just kind of saved my money to fucking put into a business.
Yeah, for sure, I feel that.
Cause like to me, it's like that can happen at any point.
Well, yes, the uncertainties there.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm almost anxious about that, too. About being homeless again, you know? And not having a parent who has their own place that you could rely on, you know what I mean? When your parents are homeless, that's the worst, bro, it's fucked. Because, like, who do you have to rely on? There's no safety net in life.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it feels like, too. Is that
What if you thought about like a roommate, like moving out with a roommate or something? Because
yes, but
that's a way
with
to
that
do it so that you're not really...
with that idea, you're kind of the idea is that I'm already like in free water. I'm already relying on myself. Like, I'm already in that situation. Basically. That's the best way to think about it. Which is why I've thought about just
well, yes and no. Because like at the end of the day, you do have to take that step, right?
I don't know. But like, what if I'm already in that situation and me not committing to the jump is me not accepting my situation? You know what I mean? By committing to the jump, I'd be accepting the situation,
mean
which means
doing
like
that
I
jump?
will. Because then you're believing in yourself, bro. Like I don't believe in myself.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but you can believe in yourself while also just
I don't believe in myself,
facing a reality that like you.
Buy,
no, but there's also a reality of like, yeah, you believe in yourself and everything, but then you also it's just a financial move. Like there's nothing wrong with maintaining a job somewhere.
Yeah.
Like think about it, like you're using all this energy and all this thought towards this, where if you just took a job, moved out with a roommate, you wouldn't have these thoughts anymore. Like you'd actually have time to free up to think about the business, think about how to do it.
Spraying people down in the back, I don't know what you mean. I also don't want to move out though. I kind of like living at home. Like I like the time I have with my family. It's just, I don't know.
Everything's got to evolve eventually. What if you move out with your family, bro? What if all three of you pay rent somewhere?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think anybody wants to move out. Like, my grandpa kind of.
If they break through now, the battle is over.
I think he also
You
needs
must
like my
protect
mom
this
here.
sector.
I'm sure he enjoys having people around.
I mean, yeah, when I first moved in though, like I felt kind of weird about it. Me personally, I don't. I never kept my toothbrush in the bathroom for like the first year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd bring my toothbrush into the bathroom. It's like psychological, it's very... I was in a really bad mind state then too though. But, I don't know, like, I had no reliant system bro, I don't know.
Do not allow them to overwhelm our defense. Great work.
That's why you want to try to create your own.
Have to create your own, man. I think that's your job, that's your life goal.
Yeah, but you're also missing the point that a job is a reliant system. Like what you want to do is definitely a better long-term strategy, but like a job, or like a, you know, like a, call it a corporate job. Like that's a, like, bro, 90%, 95% of the population rely on that. Seems to be a pretty reliable system. Because everything you're doing right now, you can do it on the side. Like technically you already are doing it on the side.
I am, but oh. Like say you were playing for, like, you wanted to be in the NBA, bro. There's a lot of kids who work, for sure, and they still make it into the NBA, but like, I feel like if you just focus on the sport. I feel like, I wonder if that's why all these, like LeBron James kids, like all these star athletes, they can groom their kids.
Yeah, they make it.
But
I was actually
think,
just
I don't
saying
know,
that.
I wonder if they're groomed like that. It's just, they have the proper nurture with the nature. So they do have genetics. They have amazing genetics and everything's supposed to work out.
Yeah.
Like they're blessed. But it's like, look at the Manning brothers, bro. It's unusual for the dad to train two fucking superstar. You know what I mean? And him also being a superstar in his time, right? Like quarterback. And then it happens all the time, bro. Hear about like,
I feel like it is. There's a lot of
you can coach your way into it. If you have the proper environment, the individual will adapt. No matter whether they had the extra benefits in life like genetics or not, you can kind of put somebody through the right regimen to make them a star.
yeah, I would agree with that.
And I wonder if in that same mentality, your environment forms your brain. Like it's, like, you know, like the brain plasticity, where you kind of like, you change because you have to. I'm wondering if that's my issue. Is that, for me personally, I feel like I need that. Cause I excel when I need to, but I don't when I don't need to. Like if you tell me I have a history, remember I wrote that history paper? While you were getting smashed on peach snaps, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, I wrote that at like 3 minutes before deadline, bro. I finished the fucking thing. Like I wrote it in like literally an hour or two, but it was A1. I got a 90 something on it. 95.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, I fucking killed that peach nut bottle.
I was taking twigs too, bro. I was literally lit.
Yeah.
I was literally drunk.
It's my turn. They cannot break our defenses. Our victory is all of them.
It's a good time.
They are defeated.
Bro, this is intense, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting fucking blasted.
I'm inside this crate, bro, and I haven't died, bro. I'm just kind of killing people. Me and the homies are in here. I got ammo for y'all.
Supplies!
I got black, I got blue, what you want. So we got D1.
Yeah, we're fucking somehow holding them off, bro.
I think part of my personality is tied to Best Buy, man.
Victory will be
I'm
ours.
like,
Been there for a while.
I'm a way better person. I'm a better version of myself at Best Buy. That's the worst part.
Getting back!
In that store, I'm a way better version of I'm a very sociable, likable, happy person
Probably
at
just feel
Best Buy.
comfortable.
I feel super comfortable, but like, bro, like, it's and also the perception of what people have of me at Best Buy. People really like me at Best Buy, bro.
I mean, people really like you at other places. It's not like Best Buy is the only place that's gonna like you.
That's true, but like, right now,
Like, bro, people are mostly friendly. Like, I haven't really met anybody who like meets you and is like, yo, I fucking hate you.
you never know.
I mean, kind of do.
But no, like, I'm not saying it like that. It's just so, like, bro, I've known some of these people for 5 years, bro. You know there's like a rule, if you know somebody for 5 years, you usually know them for a lifetime. It's like, I say hi and bye to these people, and they're always super happy to see me. It's like, word, like, I just showed up, and you're happy to see me, that's lit.
Yeah, but bro, it's like when you leave, you'll see if it was real.
Oh, that's fucking deep, bro. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know.
Bro, that means you don't want to grow. You don't want to learn.
Ah, that's heartbreaking, bro.
Shit, man.
That's true.
Bro, there's a lot of just like work friendships. I remember, like, bro, everybody I worked with at the city, really, like even like Woody and stuff. Like, I don't really talk to them anymore.
Yeah, but that's because you guys you base your relationship off of work stuff. That's a mistake
Yeah,
you
but
guys
like the
made.
people you say what up to and are happy to see you, how often are you messaging them and saying what up outside of work?
Not much, but I'm that person, bro. I don't do that for anybody.
Bro, that's not just you. That's normal. People you work with, you're not chilling with, hanging out with, messaging and stuff. You work with them for the time
Sort
you
of
work
true,
with
sort
them.
of not
You
true
have,
though.
like,
Like, I'd be like,
it can,
I-
like you and Shaq is a different story, right?
like I know,
It can
yeah, but like even like me and Shaq, bro. Like I haven't, like I talk to Shaq like on and off. Like I talk to him a lot, and then like I don't know. It's been a few days since I talked to
Yeah.
him. You know, so, like,
No, there's definitely some people like Eccles, Jonathan Eccles, who I play like, you know, I play tennis and volleyball with him probably like once a week.
Yeah.
I met him at the city, right?
Well, okay,
So
but
it's
that's the
definitely
thing.
people
You
you
guys,
find
you
and you
got,
just
but you
hang out with.
you base your relationship with Eccles off of the sport. Like, say Eccles stopped playing the sport, or you stop playing the sport. It's possible that because you base your relationship solely on that sport, and it's you hanging out playing the sport, that it disappears when you stop doing that activity. Because let's say you don't,
Yeah,
let's say
but-
you don't talk to Eccles about like stocks and financing. You're not gonna ever hit him up for stocks and financing and shit like that.
Yeah, but
That's-
that's most
Beacon's
things.
hot. I'm ready.
That's what I'm
I feel
saying.
that's-
Like with work, if you base your relationship solely off work shit, and that's all you talk to that person about is work stuff.
Bro, is there another map, by the way, that we can play?
Yeah, there is. Let me try.
No, for sure. But I'm saying that's most of the
that's it.
interactions that you're gonna have.
Try cancel it. I feel
gonna be
that,
most
but
of the
I
interactions.
don't base all my like I know things about people that I work with that are like deep and intimate things that like have nothing to do with work. Like
Yeah,
like
then it's possible those people are gonna be ones you actually stick around with, but I feel like the majority you don't.
I don't know.
That's just how it is.
You know what it is? I'm expressing an issue that I have. This is another like deep-rooted issue that I have. It's like I'm too attached to stuff. Too attached to stuff and people. Like items. That's why I'm a hoarder. It's because I feel like I need this shit. But it's you know what's fucked is it doesn't define who you are. I think that's my issue is that I think a hoarder and somebody who hoards people and items, it's because you think that these items define you as a person. When in reality they have like it's just the bark. It's a dead bark on the tree.
Could be scared of loss too.
Yeah, I think I want. It could be a trauma thing. It could be because I got evicted and lost my dad and shit. That's why I kind of hold on to everything now. I don't know
Well,
if
the fact
I.
that you're saying this shows that you know it's a
Well,
point of contention.
I've talked about I've talked about this to myself. Like I've thought about this like for years. I know about this. I just
Yeah,
don't
but
know how to
just
get
means,
over it.
That just means that the emotions you feel in those moments are like lying to you.
What do you
It's
mean
about
though?
kind of over. Well, like whatever emotion you feel while if you gotta let go of something or clean your room, whatever the fuck it is, you feel like you don't want to do it because of whatever feeling. That feeling's lying, right? It's about figuring out how to ignore it or work around it. Because then once you do it, you'll realize like, okay, it was fake. Just like the
I
same
know,
thing
but
with
it's
me,
like,
like submitting the application, right? It was like there's no reason why. I was just staring at the screen. It was just a
but
feeling
how'd
that
you
I
break
had,
the
but that feeling
cycle?
was
How'd you
lying.
break the cycle though?
I
That's the
just clicked
biggest.
the button.
Ah,
Just
but
click the button.
what made you just click the button? That's the thing, bro.
You just do it, bro.
Breaking
You
the
don't
cycle is the hardest thing, cause that's what
the way you break it, bro, is you don't think about it.
No,
If you think about it, then you're fucked.
the only time
Just
that
do
I'm
it.
able to do that type of shit is on substances. Like I realized this on mushrooms. So right after I do a mushroom trip is the best time for me to get my life together, cause everything that I'm attached to, I'm not attached to. So once you do your shroom trip, cause your brain kind of resets all its like fucking whenever you do a psychedelic, it resets all the patterns, like the default mode network. So all
Yeah.
your habits and shit. So if you're habitually gonna like not send out the application, you could start sending out the application and start building that habit. So whenever I'm off like a psychedelic, so I just start cleaning the fuck out of my room. I just like I'll have something in my room for like 2 years, like this like clutter in my room for like years, bro. And just off of like the next day, I'll just be like, I have to get rid of it. Because when you're tripping, it's so bothersome to your environment that it's like it bothers you so much that you have to get rid of it. And you don't give a fuck, like you just have to get rid of that shit. You know what I mean? But it's like I'm only able to do that through an induced feeling. So it's like I have to make
No,
myself
but
so
no, that's the thing, bro. You
so
can just do it.
uncomfortable. No, but for me personally, I can't just do it, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah, but that's
just
because
do
you're
it.
thinking about it.
Nah, dude, because I just don't do it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
just. I'm not gonna slowly get rid of shit. Like it has to be a one-time induced thing where it's like I gotta get rid of this clutter on my room. Like, and then I start going like a maniac, and I start getting rid of everything real quick, and I feel real good about it. Cause I'm like, see, I didn't need any of that shit anyways. But like, the only times in my life personally, so if I'm an observer of my life, I would say that it's always induced, and it's always because I feel so uncomfortable that I seek comfort, and the only thing that's more comfortable than having these items is not having the items around me and shit. Which is why I think I gotta quit Best Buy and not have a job. But like, you know what? Like my family would like not be thrilled about that. Oh fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Maybe a sales job might be good.
That's what I want, a sales. I want a commission sales
Yeah.
job, because then I'm not making anything. I'm not under the idea of me just going to work to make money and then come back home and do nothing with my life. Because that's the issue with having a job, bro. I don't want another job because I'm just gonna show up and then I'm just gonna make my money because it's comfortable, and then I'm just gonna fucking not pursue anything else because it's like I'm making my money here. So it's like this is my main breadwinner. Why?
Yeah, but then that kind of means you also don't enjoy what you're doing. Like whatever it is that you're doing in the 9 to 5.
But nobody does. So, well,
I mean,
some
no,
people
like
do.
sorry, the
Side
after,
hustle?
like, yeah, the side hustle means you're not really enjoying that.
No, it's facts. I'm not. But you don't
Something
always.
you enjoy. That's what you
Yeah,
do
but
have to
nobody's.
find. That's
I don't
what I'm
think
saying.
I don't think anybody enjoys fucking doing the business part of the side hustle. Though. Like you
Well, that's-
enjoy
no, but that's what I'm
building
saying,
your
like-
empire and doing it and being satisfied with it, but it's like it's still work at the end of the day. So nobody enjoys doing
But that's
work
why you have to.
for
That's
work
what I was saying
sometimes.
before. You have to figure out a way to get paid for play. Your
You
side hustle
also
has to be enjoyable.
you gotta realize that I also don't work out or anything like that. That's a big thing, bro. You work out, so you probably have better discipline than me. So like you as your capacities as a human being, you know that like okay, if I know I have to do my side hustle every day from 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock, I'm gonna schedule that time and do it. Like you're the type of person who would do it. I'm not that type of person, bro. That's not my personality traits.
Yeah,
It's
but
not who I am
also
as a human
wasn't
being.
always that type of person.
I
Like,
hear
you
you.
get to
You
that
like
point.
you might have built that, but you might have like you're definitely an A-type personality, like time-wise compared to like me and AJ, right? Like you're definitely just if we just had to like eliminate everything and just say like, who's more like who goes on time to stuff? You're on time to shit. AJ and me, no, we're never on time to shit. It's like
Yeah.
we're not I don't think our personalities have the same discipline, for lack of a better word. You know?
I mean,
I
no,
wonder if
yeah.
that's it. I wonder if like for you, I wonder if that's working a job and then doing your side hustle on the side is something that would actually work if you did it, but I feel like I'm signing myself up for failure based off of who I am as a person.
But you're saying that if you don't,
like,
you're
I
gonna
don't-
be working on your thing for like 8 hours a day, and then, or like whatever it is. Like that's just gonna be your thing. You're just gonna do that.
Yeah,
From
I feel
you
like
wake
because
up.
I wouldn't have anything else, I would have to, and I would.
Or do you think you'd be able to take time off? Like if you're saying that that's your mentality,
If you
that
work
you're
a
not
job too,
disciplined,
you
then
give
how do you
your
know that
best
you're gonna be
hours of your
disciplined
day
once you?
to the company, and then you give yourself the worst hours.
Yeah, but you just said that you're not disciplined. So what makes you think that you're gonna be disciplined once you quit?
Because I think I'd be forced to. It's like if you're drowning, you're gonna have to.
That's possible.
You know? It's like a deadline for anything, bro. Like, I'm the type of person who never spaces out my work. If I have a deadline for something, I do it the night before. Always. No matter what.
I feel like you need something to give you more of a deadline. I don't feel like that would be enough of a deadline because there's still room there to say, oh, I can do it tomorrow. Only at the point where you like,
But that's why if like let's say I had like rent, I would have to tie up all my money into like a fund or something, so I'd have like no cash on me, and then I would almost have to put myself into paycheck to paycheck. But like theoretically, because I would have investments that I can liquidate technically.
I don't know. I think it's a pretty extreme way to go when you can just
But
Just
what
develop
else
the
would
discipline.
force you? Like imagine you just have like an apartment and a fucking laptop, and it's just like okay.
I don't know, man. I don't think you should give up on your ability to actually just force yourself to do it and develop the discipline to do it. Like it seems like you're just completely saying like there is no way that I can do it unless a gun's to my head.
Well, I've been
And I
trying
just
to
don't-
do it at Best Buy, bro. I don't do it. You wanna do Rush again?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but then there's a reason. It's probably because you don't enjoy it. You don't want to be doing it. So it's gonna make it that much more difficult to do it.
Well, I'm not lying to you. I don't, bro. I genuinely don't. I
Alright,
got a
then
shot of
you work a
I
job
got a
until
shot
you
of
find
glass in
something.
my fucking eye, bro. Fucking, you know, like you don't realize like how like I'm thinking about it, like dude, like fuck.
Bro, you gotta wear fucking safety glasses.
I know, bro, but dumbass me was just like, you know what, fuck it. I couldn't find them at the moment, so I was like, you know what, this guy wants his phone today. I gotta.
Fuck. Hella risky.
I was like squinting, bro. Ah. I rinsed out my eye today, and I think I did the right thing. Went straight from
Is
tap.
your eye still fucked up from it? Like, is the glass still in your eye or something?
I don't know.
Take
Like,
it out.
If you no, but like you can't. But I feel like when I blink, when I close my eye, and I feel like on the top of my eye, if I look downwards, I feel like a little bump. But it doesn't feel like a glass bump. It feels like my eye was irritated right there.
We
Bump.
must hold the line, defend our objectives, and maintain control of the sectors.
I'm no eye expert.
I feel my eyes a lot, you know. Contacts.
Let's get you moving.
You know what's
It's like a
crazy is
self-fulfilling prophecy, like you start rubbing your eye after.
yeah. Bro, when you wear contacts, bro, you be touching your eye all the time. And shit. The eye actually has no feeling. Feel nothing.
Yeah, well, your pupil does, no?
No, I think you have nerves underneath and shit. You can feel like a sensation, but like technically it doesn't really feel anything. Like when you put the contact on, and then like you can you touch your eyeball sometimes with your finger. Like it's kind of normal. If your finger's wet, it's like kind of like when you're putting it, and then like when you're taking it off. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Like you can. You try not to, but I have.
Yeah.
And then you realize you're like, like, I ain't dying of pain. You know what I mean? Like, that was whatever. It's not. You have the reflexes not to do it, but you can do it. Yeah, you know what I heard is I saw a TikTok, bro. Apparently your eyes are part of your brain. It's not a separate
I saw that
organ.
too. It's like part of the nerve.
Alpha objective
Yeah,
has
you
been
think
destroyed
that's,
by the enemy.
Take you to med
That
kit.
kind of makes sense. It seems like it just.
I think I gave
Be
myself
efficient.
a brain injury. Brain injury.
I don't think so.
Fucking stuttering my words now. I can't even speak, dude.
Reach your tail. I'm reloading.
I have no idea which way to go here.
Fall back! We've lost both objectives!
Bro, we got fucking destroyed here.
Yo, if your eyes are part of your brain, what the fuck does that mean for color blindness, bro? Does that mean you have like a, do I have like a brain that's like different, bro? My brain,
It's still your cones that affect that.
I know, but think about it like, okay, think about it like think of each human as like a computer. Like, does my motherboard, is it missing a couple pins or some shit? Like, or do I got like extra, like, do I got like an extra chip or some shit? Like you guys have like a different chip, you know? Like what the fuck's going on there?
I think it's just the cones.
I feel that, but the computer is still different, so it's perceiving the world differently.
You're moving off the map.
Technically.
Computer though, one of the accessories. Camera on the computer.
Down for it.
Enemy forces
Wait,
have
what?
set charges.
Like
Said
your
something
eyes
about
the
it.
computer. Your eyes the camera.
Oh, it's like the webcam?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because I think the eyes would be
No
like
more use out there. Return to the fight.
the internet for a computer. It would be how it connects information. Because like, how else would you perceive the natural world?
Hearing and your other senses.
True. Denying blind people, bro, is fucking hella disrespectful. I just denied blind people like their existence is fun. True. Yo, see, that's a wavy fucking life experience, bro. Like, I feel like ASMR would be so erotic for a blind person. ASMR is like,
I'm sure they enjoy
fucking-
that trend.
Bro, ASMR is like fucking game changer.
Yeah.
If you're blind, dude, it's like, whoa. That's crazy, actually. I didn't even think about that. I wonder if there's movies for blind people. Like, well, I guess it'd be like podcast or like a, not a podcast, but like a, you know what? I knew a girl who did that actually. She made a play podcast.
Play podcast.
Yeah. It was a Shakespeare play, but podcast edition. Like only
How does that
audio.
work?
It was only audio. Audio acting. And like they did
Really?
sound effects and shit, yeah.
Never heard of that.
No?
Well, actually, I guess like audiobooks and stuff are pretty similar.
I feel like that shit was probably popping for like our grandparents' age. When the radio was the shit.
True.
Yo, imagine like everybody pulls up to listen to like the new episode
Yeah, I
of
feel like when
Friends
the radio-
on like the radio.
Yeah, I feel like when there was only radio for sure.
Yeah. Facts. Oh shit, I'm on fire. Yeah, I got it smoked out, bro. Pull up.
Enemy has armed their
Pull up, Ski, bro. Oh, I just died. Watch out, they're all in the building. But I smoked it out so nobody sees anybody. It's lit. Yo, pull up, Ski, on the right side, bro. Right here.
Bro, I'm good one on that.
Yo, pull up from the building, man. Bunker busted.
objectives have fallen. Fall back to the next sector.
We lost the sector. Fuck that. Can't get out.
Really?
Yeah, these guys fucking take me.
I'm reloading!
There's a guy up there.
For you!
What's up, boy?
Push, push, push.
Oh, I got smoked. Pick me up, pick me up.
Oh boy.
Casualties!
He's right over. He's
Hold
coming
up.
in. There's a
Grenade.
guy on the roof though.
Fuck. Damn. Yeah, I think if we stayed alive there, we could have killed like mad people. That's like the littest times when you're behind enemy lines.
Yeah, they were pushing in quick there though. They're fucking making quick work of us right now. Some bush Wookie stuff over here, eh?
Yeah. Jumping through the mountains. Oh, yo, I got mad people
Bro,
on me.
somebody behind me.
I'm behind them. Get shitted on, boy.
Wee.
I know a lot of the entrepreneurial ship though. The entrepreneurship,
Our
like,
final objective is
it's good
enemy
information,
attack.
but it's also like you're selling information and you're also selling like it's. you're
Oh
selling
yeah,
a
all those
dream.
people online, it's
Yeah, you're
just
selling a dream,
pretty much.
which is like cool. There's a lot of money to be made in that. But
Hostile charges disabled. Good work.
I don't know. I think you could do it though. Oh shit! How much respawn?
Explosive charges.
Give! First aid!
We gotta get upstairs and fuse this shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know how.
Yeah, I think it's over here.
Oh, here's
Yeah,
a
it's over here on my side.
There's two staircases.
Enemy down!
Fuck.
Enemy forces have destroyed Alpha objective.
There's nobody in here. Yeah. Oh shit, they're up above. Yeah, I'm going to the next building. Fuck this fight. I'm fusing the next one.
Oh my god, bro, they're
Oh, they're all over the roof. When you leave, watch
got
out.
one on the roof.
They're mad people.
messing up.